So we have more Superman Golden Age dailies, and this is the Mischievous Mr. Mxyzptlx. The first appearance in print of Mr. Mxyzptlx ran from February 21st, 1944 to July 19th, 1944, so this is a long one, and this is part one. In the offices of the Daily Planet. Lois, would you care to have lunch with me? 2 days before payday. You bet I would. But as they walked towards the restaurant, but I don't want to have my fortune told, Lois. I don't believe in it. Neither do I, silly, but it's more fun than eating, and Madame Zodia's supposed to be very good. But Lois, oh, come on. Attend. Even without consulting the crystal, I see grave events portending deep danger and dire consequences. Oh, this sounds thrilling. Tell me more. Not you, girl. He. It is you for whom I see great events, portending not the girl. A certain person is going to cause you great trouble. As Superman, lots of people cause me trouble. But as Clark Kent, only Lois does that. Great Scott! Is it possible that this witch has divined the secret of my true identity as Superman? She did not say that. Young man, you are not listening. Do you wish to hear your future or not? Or do you not? I beg your pardon. Yes, Clark, it may be important. The crystal seethes with ominous portents. Funny, I don't see a thing. Clark, stop being funny. Can you stand a great shock? Do you have a strong constitution? Well, what a question to ask Superman. You're going to find yourself madly in love with the most beautiful woman in the world. Really? Now, you mustn't be so flattering. I was not, young woman, referring to you. Then how dare you tell Clark such a thing? That phony medium is the most insulting person I ever encountered. But after all, Lois, it was your idea to go in. Imagine her telling you that you would fall in love with the most beautiful woman in the world, and that she wasn't referring to me. Gosh, Lois, you know you're the only girl I care for. Thanks, Clark. Let's forget the whole thing. After all, you did invite me to lunch, didn't you? Why, yes, of course. Madame Zodia's fee was $5. Do you suppose there could be any truth in the things that Crystal Gazer told you? Obviously, the woman is a fake. A certain person is going to cause me great trouble. I'm going to find myself madly in love with the most beautiful woman in the world. Just the usual fortune-teller's line, of course. And yet, as Clark prepares to resume work in the editorial room of the Daily Planet, oops! But Clark, there was nobody near you. I don't care. Somebody pulled that chair out from under me. That chair was yanked out from under me, but there's nobody near you at the time. That fortune teller told you somebody was going to cause you great trouble. Is it possible that it seems absurd, and yet that ink bottle is apparently pouring itself over your head, but there's nobody there? Hey, silly, isn't it? Whatever it is, it's still talking, but there's nothing there. Hey, you sure look silly gaping like that. Which leads me to believe that perhaps some practical joker among you has taken up ventriloquism as a hobby. But as the reporter speaks, the bottle from the water cooler moves through the air, and sure, your chair is pulled from under you, an ink bottle pours itself over you, and now the water bottle balances itself on your head. Pretty fancy ventriloquism. What I want to know is, how could this water sail through the air and balance itself on my head? That's the $64 question. There's that voice again, without a body. If I can locate him, he'll be a body without a voice. He's got water on the brain, hee. Good riddance. Now you got me scared, big boy. Guess I'll scram. But as the reporter seats himself at his desk and opens a drawer, Great Scott. Great Scott. Hiya. Clark, what on earth is the matter with you? You look as though you were seeing things. I think I am. Wow, almost got me that time. I wish I had. Lois, there's a man in the drawer of my desk. Let me feel your head, Clark. You must be coming down with the flu. A man in your drawer, in the drawer of your desk, Clark. You must be ill. I don't ask you to believe me, Lois. I'll show you. Watch closely now. He may pop out. Go on and open it. He's gone. Why, so he has. And at that moment, it's Mr. Jarvis, the paymaster. It's gone, I tell you, gone. Stop shouting it's gone, and try to tell us calmly What's wrong, Mr. Jarvis? The payroll. I had it right on my desk, and it got up. Got up by itself and flew off. They'll say I'm crazy, or that I stole the money myself. Heaven knows I'm no thief. But by golly, maybe I am going crazy. A moment later, the timid reporter excuses himself from the others. It's all very well for chairs to be pulled out from under people, and for inkwells to empty themselves over people's heads, and for weird little men to appear and disappear in desks, and retires to an unused storeroom. When the entire Daily Planet payroll walks off by itself, it automatically becomes a job for Superman. The planet's payroll apparently walks off by itself, and it's up to Superman to retrieve it. But how? If it was stolen by some invisible being, how can I look for something invisible? Better stop and think this over. Looking for something? The payroll, for example. I have it. Who are you, anyway? I presume it was you who pulled Clark Kent's chair from under him, poured ink over him, and balanced a water cooler on his head. I presume so. I also pilfered the payroll from the Daily Planet. Cute, eh? Very. Naturally, being able to make myself appear and disappear at will is what makes all this fun possible. Who are you, anyway? I, my friend, am Mr. Mxyzptlx. Mxyzptlx? How do you spell it? So, your name is Mr. Mxyzptlx, eh? That moniker is definitely out of this world. Naturally, for I am out of this world. I come from a complex outer dimensional world, which is why I enjoy your simple three-dimensional Earth. Simple, he says. Yes, simple. I say it gives me great pleasure to be able to flout Earth's stodgy three dimensions of height, width, and depth. For example, watch closely. Great Scott, you look like a piece of paper. Like a drawing, in fact, and simply by retaining the dimensions of height and width and discarding depth. See? Height and width, but no depth. Pretty good trick, eh? I must admit it is. You look like a piece of paper. You ain't seen nothing yet. I snap back to 3 dimensions. Now for a moment, just long enough to take a deep breath, and then watch closely. Don't tell me that thin line running from the earth upward to infinity is you. In person, I simply concentrate on the height dimensions, discarding width and depth, and back again. Perhaps you see now why I prefer the earth to my own outer dimensional world. It's more fun. Sorry, Mr. Mxyzptlx, but I don't think you're funny. Have I succeeded in convincing you that I am a creature of an outer dimensional world? You have indeed, Mr. Mxyzptlx. Accordingly, I suggest that you return to that other world immediately. Sorry, Super, I'm having too much fun right here. Stop, I know what you're going to say. That fun's fun, but pilfering the Daily Planet's payroll doesn't fall within that category. Exactly. So hand it over. What fun would that be? Chase me. You really want to play, eh? Okay, Mxyzptlx, here I come. I thought you were supposed to be fast. You're no local yourself, Mxyzptlx. One side pigeon and let someone fly who can fly. The man of steel swoops down on Mr. Mxyzptlx and got you. Oops, have you? What? Sorry to give you the bird, Super. Why don't you stop this silly business and give that payroll back? Or give back that payroll. I'm having too much fun. Chase me some more. Listen, Mxyzptlx, if you're from some outer dimensional world, why on earth do you want that money? I don't scarcely know what the stuff's for. Therefore, it's really silly for me to keep it, isn't it? Now you're getting sensible. So, great Scott. And he dumps all the money out of the satchel.